Yo, I go by the name of Qu'ality, New York City, 5 Borough Thorough. You know what it is. That's really it.
Where you actually from in the 5 boroughs?
Harlem is home. I say Harlem is home. That's where I was raised. That's where I did, like, most of my, like, important years of my life. I learned everything in Harlem. Okay. But I lived in every borough except for Staten. And right now I live in Brooklyn. I've been in Brooklyn for 6 years.
All right. So, yeah, you are all 5 boroughs,
I was
basically.
born in the Bronx. I lived in the Bronx as a kid, lived in Queens as a kid, back to the Bronx, all over the place. My mother had me young, so we was, like, everywhere.
Yeah. All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
I've lived in Brooklyn, Queens, Harlem. Yeah, so same thing.
I got family in Jersey, too.
Oh, yeah. I got family in Jersey, too.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, yeah.
You want to do this? We'll keep going. All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself. You know what I mean? How long you been doing this music?
Since young, real young. First time I really picked up the pen was like 13, because of Smack DVDs and shit like that. I was like, me and my boys was always watching them, so we decided to battle each other. And then every time I would spit mine, dudes, they was like, yo, you kind of all right.
Yeah.
So it was fun for a while. Kept rapping, turned into a Christian rapper most of my high school years because, you know, I grew up Christian, my parents were Christian and all that. And then once I hit like 19, 20, that's when I realized, all right, this could go somewhere.
Okay.
And I started going hard since like 20. So for the past like 6 years, that's when I like really realized like it could really go somewhere.
So that was the beginning of you writing. What was the beginning of you producing?
I've been recording myself and producing since I was like 15, probably.
Yeah. What drew you to do that?
Huh?
What drew your attention to do that? Like what gravitated you to that?
It's just like when I'm interested in something, I'm gonna go and do it. That's just it. Like it was never a thought to me that, like, it's regular to me. Other people like, yo, you do that too,
Yeah.
and it's just like regular to me because I'm just like, I want to do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go and do it.
It's natural.
Like, yeah, it was just like my boy Orlando, one of my brothers. He had called me up one day. He was at work. He worked at like a computer lab, after school center kind of thing. He had called me up like, yo, they got Reason in here. And I've been heard, and the production, and I've been heard about it, but I just could never get my hands on it. He was like, yo, they got it here now. I was like, what? He was like, come here now. Ran over there. He was like, yo, this how you do it. Click, click, click. I was like, word. Stayed there all night. Learned that whole night, that one night. I learned that whole thing that one night. Took it home. I wasn't supposed to, but I took it home, put it on my computer.
Wait, you stole it?
Yeah.
Just for the one night?
Yeah, but I brought it back. I brought it back, yeah. Took it, put it on my computer, brought it back, and it was over ever since then. And then, like, somebody in my church gave me, like, a copy of Cubase. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like a recording program. He gave me a copy of that when I was 15. I recorded one time with him, and then it was too, like, I'm picky, so it was like I needed it on my own. So he gave me a copy, and then I had, like, a little microphone in my closet. Egg cart, you know, the whole thing, like that kind of thing. Tape and all.
The home base, the starter kit.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. Looking crazy, but it was working. Nobody couldn't tell me nothing. And nobody at that time was, like, recording on their own. Like, kids, like, niggas in high school didn't really have songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was one of the rare kids that always had music because I just always had it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, I just like to, like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And I just go after it. That's it. You know?
Which one do you enjoy more, or are they both equal?
I think I like making beats more, cause it's like, what you gonna do without that? You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as a rapper goes, like, that's the song. Like, it's the beat and the hook. I like doing that.
So do you have to have a beat made first before you write, or do you write and then decide you're gonna make a beat around it?
It used to be the other way. I used to be able to just write. Now it's more like I have lines clicking to me randomly, and I'll just write them down real quick, and maybe I'll get like 4 lines out, and I'll just hold it. I won't even keep going because I want to write it over a beat.
Okay.
So I'll just hold. Because I have that luxury, I'll just stop. Go right to the crib, start making something.
Yeah, that's a plus. There's not that many artists that are out here that get the produce and
right.
It puts you in a special category when you could do that.
Right.
But you already know that.
Yeah. I mean, yo, it's starting to, like I said, it was regular to me.
Yeah.
Because this is just what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think of it like, oh, like I got a luxury. I just thought of it like, yo, I just want to do this, so I'm gonna learn how to do all of this. Like, I shoot videos and edit them too.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
All right. But like, I just wanted to do it. So, but it wasn't until like recently, maybe this year, where I started to realize, yo, I'm probably a genius from the low.
Okay.
You know, because like
you said it to yourself.
Yeah, because like
humble but yet cocky.
Not only because
you have to be humble and cocky.
Yeah. Only because of the knowledge that I have already of producers and like people that make songs.
Yeah.
Like the Pharrells and the Timberlands and
True.
These are the dudes that make the song. Yeah, the rapper's dope and he raps on it, but what would you have done on that beat if neither one of them was crafting it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and catering it towards you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things that producers and engineers could do, you know, that they don't always get the most credit for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so, do you record and engineer other artists' songs?
Some, yeah. Like most of my homies, like I don't do like too many like strangers and stuff like that. I keep it home base. So yeah.
So now you moved into shooting videos, directing videos as well.
Yeah.
How did you get in that?
Like I said, same thing. It was just like it was too expensive to be paying niggas to do my videos.
Yeah.
They not doing it the way I wanted to look anyway.
Yeah.
No offense to any of them. That's just me as an artist. I got a certain vision. So my boy had bought like a camcorder one day. I looked at it for months before I picked it up. We shot little like dumb shit like for months or whatever, and then we finally got a program to edit on. As soon as we got that, I was like, all right, let's try something.
Who did you jack for that program?
I don't know.
All your stories lead to I went with him one time, and I took the car.
Well, by this time, there's a lot more like torrents and stuff like that make
to learn.
Make the program way more accessible. Back then, we only had like LimeWire, and I was on LimeWire looking for Fruity Loops and Reason back then. That's why as soon as he told me to come get it, I was like, all right, I'm coming. Well, with Final Cut, we just got it off a torrent or whatever, downloaded it. I just started chopping stuff up or whatever. And first, the computer was way too slow, but then I got better at it. Then I shot my boy Frank Ram's video. That was like the first music video I ever like shot and put out. And then I saw that I was alright at it, and he saw it too. So we just kept going from there. And now it's like I can't help but to shoot my own.
Now I seen you direct a few videos because once you put your name in, these other videos come up. Either you're in the video or you've done it.
Oh, okay,
yeah, I've been since once he told me about you. Once Glasses Malone told me about you, he sent me the name. I went and searched.
Oh, okay.
So I seen the passion you have for that too, because the videos do be different. You know what I mean? They have their own signature style about them.
I appreciate
Some of them got the little gloomy darkness to it. Like you play around with them, the effects on it.
Right.
The artists that you're shooting videos for, are they in-house too? Y'all camp?
It depends. Like a lot of people I shot for, I need the money. So it was just like, you know, it was like I advertised myself as a videographer for a little while, you know, charge a quick couple $100 or whatever. And so a lot of people, I don't know which videos you may have seen, because you may have seen some people that's in the camp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Camo style. You may have seen a couple camo style videos. Or you may have seen just some people that I shot for some money or whatever.
Yeah.
So it could be either or. But yeah, I shoot for a lot of people in the camp too. I don't really shoot for too many outsiders now. Now I shoot mostly for me and the squad, because it's a specific look we have.
You want to keep it
the whole world. Yeah, exactly. I don't want the whole world to have the look. That's why I don't produce for a lot of people neither, because I don't want the whole world to have
that sound.
Exactly, you know, because some people just leech. They see that you got a little bit of the sauce right now, so they just want that, as opposed to actually wanting to collaborate with you, you know.
Yeah, you're not selling your secret sauce in the supermarket right now. Put on their spaghetti.
Not right now.
Yeah. Get their own sauce.
Yeah, they gotta get their. They gotta get their own sauce.
Now, as far as the camp is concerned, what's the name of the camp? You know.
Well, there's a couple that I'm affiliated with, but Camo Style, those my brothers. Umbrella, those my brothers. WC Kids, those my brothers. Filthy Brilliance, that's what I'm draped in right now. It's the clothes, they sponsor me or whatever. Those my brothers as well. It's a couple of us out here. Like it's a few. I'm probably missing something that's probably gonna get on me. Or I'm gonna see it in the tweets in a second. Yeah, we all out here though. And then I got my own, like, it ain't really put together yet, but it's called QOG. It's called Quality Official Global. Whatever, that's just me. And when I get my stuff situated, you're gonna see it more. But yeah, that's what it is right now.
Well, I was told you was from Brooklyn, but as you already broke down, you just from all boroughs. Yeah. Have you taken sounds from, like, basically from all boroughs, you feel like, or input to create your own?
Well, I feel like I took sound from, I'm not going to say just from
New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go all over with it, because like some of my favorite artists aren't from New York.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But I'm just a New York nigga, so like at the end of the day, I bring it back to the
put
city.
the New York twist to it
somehow, even if it's like a bouncy kind of record. Like I somehow it gotta sound like where my city is at, you know. So like pretty much every borough, like all boroughs, like the sound is cohesive within all boroughs. Like you got to really pay attention to be able to tell, all right, that's a Brooklyn sound and that's a Queens sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like for the most part, the whole sound is like cohesive or whatever. So I definitely like I love to keep the New York element. Like all 5 boroughs, I try my best to keep that element. I feel like that's what we need to do. Like people used to come over here trying to sound like us. Now we, sounding like the rest of the world.
True.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's like we don't
remember. You
remember.
gotta be political about the shit. You said what you wanted to say.
All right.
You know what I mean? Fuck that. Yeah. True talk session. It's true talk session.
Right, you're absolutely right.
This is where you don't have to be political.
Right.
You're allowed to speak your fucking... Listen, man. Shit gets out there, gets out there. Fuck it. I'll clean it up on another show. Fuck it. That's how you gotta say.
All right, cool. Nah, ain't no problem.
You know what I mean? Blame it on me.
All right.
Y'all know what happens when y'all go on his show. Y'all ain't seen other ones? Fuck it. Yeah. Blame it on me. Who's your favorite producers?
All right.
Give me your top 5.
I didn't want to do this.
You can pick one if you want to have a one off the bench, you can, but you got to give me your top 5.
All right, cool. All right, so we're going to go. These are people who changed my life. I'm going to name people who changed my life, not just like favorite producers.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Kanye West changed my life as a producer. Pharrell changed my life as a producer. Timberland changed my life as a producer. Ninth Wonder changed my life as a producer. Dilla changed my life.
6 man off the bench.
Off the bench.
Yeah.
Damn.
Starting 5 plus that 1 off the bench. Come on.
Oh man, I got 2. I got 2
got
that's
2?
hot off the bench right now. Yeah.
They give you 6 in the possible.
Yeah.
We're gonna do spades then. We're gonna do spades. We're gonna do basketball.
So
all right,
we're gonna say as far as that New York bounce. So since we doing 6 men, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that New York bounce. Swiss Beats.
I was hoping you said Swiss.
What?
Yo, if you didn't have Swiss in there, we was gonna go outside, bro.
That bounce, he represented. Oh man, and I like Black Milk from Detroit.
Okay, yeah.
Black Milk is crazy.
True.
Crazy.
He's another one that doesn't get enough.
I think he's almost on Dilla level, man.
I was going to say he doesn't even get put on Dilla's level.
He doesn't,
and he should.
Doesn't. And he does the hip hop and the electronic hip hop just like Dilla used to do, like with the electronic sounds, and still fire. Still.
Yeah. All right, so then let's go with the artist wise. Then your 6 in the possible artists.
All right, cool. We get 6 in the possible.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna go back to Kanye.
Okay.
Because he changed my life. The first 3 albums.
Let's keep the mic a little closer. I want to.
My bad. Kanye.
Yeah.
First 3 albums changed my life. We're gonna go Tribe Called Quest.
That's cool.
Buster. We're gonna go. I gotta do Nas. This is hard, man. I don't want to leave nobody out. We on 6 now, right? I think we on 6 now.
No, you ain't at 6.
You just need 4.
You just
we
need
on 4?
Yeah.
All right.
You got 3 more.
We gonna go with.
You really having a hard time saying
because it's like people it's like
I think that's
a lot
good
of
thing though.
Huh?
If you're an artist, you have a hard time to
that's
pick.
dope.
Especially because I have a few that actually changed my life. Like I remember certain points where I was like, "Oh shit!"
I like that you
know what I'm saying?
thought outside the box and said a group too. You said Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, Tribe Called Quest.
When you ask people that, they always name individual artists.
Nah, the Tribe as one. I like
dope.
Yeah,
dope.
I'm gonna go Lupe. I'm gonna go 6 Man. Joe Budden and a possible.
I wasn't expecting that one.
Is a Smack DVD. I'm gonna say the possible is the whole Smack DVD.
He's cheating, but it's dope. You know what I mean? It's like he just covered. They ain't talking about, but as you said, it had inspired you.
Yeah, it changed
and the Smack DVDs inspired you.
That was like the reason why I started writing.
Yeah, because I know for a fact the Smack DVDs was like a. It was like a fix for me.
In Harlem.
It was a fix for me. Like, you know what I mean? It was like a drug addict. I needed them shits.
Yo, we was almost getting jumped on 125th waiting to get a DVD on the corner, like
that set off the YouTube
Friday,
World Star
like,
shit going down. Like Smack DVDs was that at the time. Yeah,
we was out there late, little niggas looking to get robbed, just trying to get a DVD. I wasn't supposed to be out there.
Where was you at for that famous battle with Murder Mook and
Man, I was in the house. I was
you
on
couldn't be
lock.
out there?
Man, I was 13. I was
in
on
front of the Adam K. Powell
I was
building?
on lock. I was in the house watching it, like, oh, they was right there. Like, I was on lock. I couldn't go nowhere.
Party Artie.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Party Artie.
Yeah, R.I.P. That's crazy.
That interview. Glasses Malone.
Yeah.
He was here for 40 days out here in New York, New Jersey, and he did his rounds.
Pilgrimage.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Pilgrimage.
He made his rounds out here, and the radio stations, and he came across a few artists.
Right.
And when he did an interview here, he stayed till 4:00 in the morning after his interview, and we talked about a lot of music. But he spoke highly of two artists from out here. One was Trey Pizzy from the Bronx, who we already had on here prior to him coming.
Oh, okay.
And the other was you. And his words were, "You have to get him on here."
That's crazy.
He was like, "This kid is talented." He was, "I like his vibe, everything about him." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's why I was like, "Well, all right, well, you know, I trust your word.
Right.
Send me his info so I can check his stuff out." And this is how it came about, reaching out to you to have you on here.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So to have a stamp like that,
Right.
how do you feel?
I mean, yo, I'm still like kind of soaking it in because I don't know if a lot of people know or appreciate that kind of cosign. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate it to the fullest because, I mean, I've been paying attention to who he was since way back. Like, I wasn't too familiar with his music, but I always saw his name, like always. And like, he came to the crib. You know what I'm saying? He came to the crib to chop it up. Like, he came straight there.
Well, who brought him to you? Like, who?
Well, Trey Pizzy did.
Okay,
Pizzy,
that's
so shout
what's
out
up.
to Pizzy,
Oh,
first of all, because Pizzy played him my stuff.
Oh.
Whatever. Yeah, Pizzy played him some. He came to the city. They was hanging out, and Pizzy played him some of my stuff, and Pizzy was like, yo, I'm going to come up to the studio because I got a record with Pizzy or whatever, and Glasses is on that same record now or whatever. But he was like, yo, I'm going to come to the studio, record that, and I'm going to do your Liddy in the City interview because I got like this little rap show that I got going on or whatever. So then he was like, yo, I played Glasses your music, and he said he wanted a link. And I was just like, what? Me? Because like me and Pizzy, like, we cool, but we never even had a longer than 30-second conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, all right, I see you, you see me, all right, keep it moving. So that's caught me by surprise. So
that means Trey Pizzy is fucking with you without you even knowing that.
Pizzy is making a lot of
music-wise.
connections out here. Not only me. Like, Pizzy is out here really trying to connect the city. So shout out to that man for real. He's really out here doing work.
Nah, he is.
And he's not just saying it. And he's not out here bragging about it neither.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just doing it. So Pizzy really the plug out here right now for the city. Like, he's holding it down. So and he pulling in people that want to do the same. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here to do the same thing. So once I start getting that same recognition, you could guarantee that I'm gonna be doing the same thing for a lot of my homies that's out here. That's dope because it's too many. It's so many. Like, once we all get in here, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy because there's so many of us. Like, so many of us that's actually dope at what we do. And a lot of people don't know that, but I see it. We all see it. You know what I'm saying? We at these shows all the time. Like, we at parties all the time. We listening to music all the time. There's so much. Even in one borough in Brooklyn and Malone is fire. The Bronx, fire. One borough, Queens, every borough. Even I got homies in Staten Island. That's fire.
Nice.
Fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all just be, I don't know if we're getting overlooked or I don't know what it is, like, but it's a lot of us out here. So I'm here to make those same connections.
If it all comes together the way you say y'all all know it,
right?
If everybody like Trey Pizzy did with you and you want to do it, if everybody starts doing that, then it's going to get recognized. You know what I mean? If everybody's pushing for each other, it's going to get recognized.
Absolutely.
It's good to see when artists are not being selfish.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you said, you never done 30 seconds of a conversation, but for Trey Pizzy to tell Glasses Malone, while you're here, listen to this.
Right.
That's dope.
Right.
That's dope. So that's a double cosign.
That's
it's
what I'm
like,
saying. It is. And Glasses too. Like, I mean, Glasses, he came to the crib and chopped it up. But like the stuff like he told me that he was speaking highly of me. But I'm just so surprised because it's just like, it's like, you from the West Coast, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you understand what we trying to do over here, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he just know he's like.
He's very knowledgeable.
Yeah, he's intelligent, like
of a lot of things.
Of a lot of things, not just music.
Yes.
So he just understands a lot. So like, it just had me like, yo, that's crazy. Like, and you got everybody over here complaining about New York all day long. People from New York DJs, everybody complaining about New York, and he got this West Coast dude that comes along. You know what I'm saying? And he co-signs me. And he told a few people out here about me. So I really appreciate y'all for having me here.
Yeah.
Because he told a few people out here. He told me that, like, personally. Like, I told these dudes about you. I had a couple 20-minute conversations with these dudes about you. So I appreciate y'all reaching out to me. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody else did. Like, so.
Once I listened to the music, I liked what I heard and what I saw. You know what I mean? It wasn't the same typical stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was like, okay, he's right. Right. You know what I mean? Like the same way with Trey Pizzy, I came across Trey Pizzy on my own, and I personally wanted to have him on the show. You know what I mean? I came across his stuff on YouTube. I bumped into it, and then I started looking at the rest of his stuff. I said, I need him up here. Word. Because for that alone, like you said, I wanna help make sure that, you know what I mean, motherfuckers get that look. You feel me? I even just recently tried to plug him in with a show too, but it didn't go down. You know, but somebody asked me, he the first one that came to mind. Boom. You feel me? Yeah. It was. I think it's. After he did the SOBs and he took over King Lo's show, it was like,
that was crazy.
He was humble about it here, but the True Talk sessions, fuck it. Talk your shit.
Yeah. I just seen footage from it. I wasn't there, but I seen the footage and it was crazy. Yeah. You was there, right?
Yeah. That's what made me be like, yo, who the fuck is this? I'm like, this nigga place is going crazy for me. And I'm like, this was dope. That's what and it's like he's from New York, and he has to open up for a nigga from outside of New York, and it's like he proved that point,
right? Exactly.
That made me be like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. It's that if everybody's pulling together to help each other, then it can't be no front on them. Exactly. You know what I mean? It can't be.
And it's like, help could come in many ways, man. Like people getting misconstrued out here. Like you gotta send a million niggas beats or you gotta write a verse for everybody. It's like, yo, son, Pizzy just played that for Glasses. Not even, we didn't know if Glasses was going to take it and be like, yo, I want to link with him. He just played it. Yo, he's dope out here. Played it real quick, couple seconds. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That is all.
Next thing you know, they coming to your house.
He's in the crib twice. He laid down 2 verses. Like, shout out to Glasses for real. Like, that's big homie for real. Like, I mean, we chopped it up mostly about music. We didn't really get too, into that and like personal or nothing like that yet. But he's an intelligent dude and he's just real humble and just a cool guy. He really came to the crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just there. Like, that was crazy. I was like, oh wow. Like, you hear it twice.
The crazy thing is, does it make you look at other artists you come across now that if it's like, yo, all right, if it ain't the same vibe, does it make you look at them differently? Like, damn, this guy's from the West Coast. You know what I mean? Like, everybody right now I think you should be looking at like Trey Pizzy.
Right.
If they aren't in the same lane as Trey Pizzy as far as each one for each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's weird. Like, I mean, I could detect vibes from far though. So like, just, I don't know. Like, my spirit just won't let me do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, depending on who it is. Like,
I got that from you from this whole interview when you were saying like when you was learning the different things. So I was writing, producing, programs, and everything. It was like you wasn't feeling that vibe. You bounced and took it and ran with it and learned on your own.
Like, if you ask people now, a lot of people get mad at me because like you be like, yo, Q, let me get a beat. I'm like, come to the studio because I need that vibe. You know what I'm saying? I need, like, it's not just, yo, Q, make a beat and send it to me. It's like, no, you come here, give me the vibe so I could create either for you, or you give me that vibe so I could pick a beat that may fit you. You know what I'm saying? Or we can even see if you even could get a beat from me just from the vibe. True. You know what I'm saying? Because it might not work now.
Would you straight out tell a person if they did, if you're not feeling them,
yo,
you be like,
that's how I'm feeling? Yeah. That's how I'm feeling. When it comes to this music shit,
let me hear what you say.
It's different.
Let me hear what you say.
It depends on the situation.
I
talk exactly like this though.
Like, listen,
you can ask anybody I know.
Boss's ass, you
can ask anybody.
Trash.
If niggas
is laughing in the background, so
they do it too. That's why ain't nobody that score back there. Like ain't nobody. This is what we do. Like, this is our life. This is what we love. Like, you know what I'm saying. This is like the drug. This is everything to us, and it runs the world. This music shit. So it's like we take it personal, man. And if you playing around with it, then you gonna get told about yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying. And that's just, especially if you asking for it. You know what I'm saying? Because we got people that ask us their opinions on music all the time, and we keep it 100. I'm gonna tell you. Hopefully, you love this enough to take that opinion and get better. Or you don't need to be doing this music shit at all. Because if you can't take that opinion, then you definitely don't need to be doing this.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.